coming up next month? What do we think is going on next month?
PGA?
The PGA Championship, isn't it? Do you think that'll be fun to go to?
Mm-hmm.
All right, why don't you block off our calendar and write PGA in big letters across that week?
Hey, great to have you back. Terry Miners here on 84 WHAS. You know we're only a couple weeks away from the PGA Championship at Valhalla. We love the big events.
It seems like the PGA Championship is destined for moments that are great.
Oh, my goodness, he hit it on the green.
Unbelievable. I don't believe it. Yes, you may. I've never seen the likes of it. What a putt.
Valhalla's got an incredible history. When the professionals play this course, they will be stunned to see how close to perfection they've got.
My goal was always to get to the PGA.
Only when we get there it's going to sink in.
I would be nowhere near the golfer in person I am today without Cameron.
Qualifying for my first major is absolutely fantastic.
I always loved to play golf, but I wanted a family.
I think I play golf more for fun now than I used to. But on a kickball field, we play it to win.
He's made it back to the winner's circle.
He's been through hell, and he's come out the other side.
Growing the game, that's my job.
He's exactly what I want to be when I grow up.
It's a career, it's a life, it's very meaningful personally.
Our 2013 champion, Jason Duffner.
Can't believe this is happening to me. And I'm privileged to play in these tournaments, and it's a great feeling to actually win one of these now.
Back in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, here in the final round of the 47th PGA Professional National Championship.
It's going to be a fantastic day as we watch 20 people earn their way to the PGA Championship.
It's our national championship. Many of these people have been at work last week. They're going to be at work next week.
We're spoiled on the PGA Tour. All we have to do is worry about golf. They got a lot of other demands on their time.
It's the peak from a playing standpoint for our club professionals, no question about it.
The fourth and final round tees off bright and early here at the Dunes Club, and it clearly still is anyone's championship. Jamie Broce is the leader in only his second year in the event, and he'll try and bring home the title later today.
A lot of things going through my mind. Pretty anxious, nervous, anything you can think of. I'll be glad to get that first tee shot over with and get out there on the course.
Welcome back to Morning Drive. We are here at Valhalla. It's PGA Championship Media Day. Pleased to be joined by the golf course superintendent here at Valhalla, Mr. Roger Meyer. Good morning. How you doing?
Gary, great. Thanks for having me. It's really the best time to come out on the golf course. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the sun's setting and the way the shadows are casting. It's a totally different golf course in the evenings. 5 o'clock on, it's amazing. That is right around the time the winners will finish, so they're going to see a pretty neat golf course. As we start preparing for the championship, we're making slight modifications. The only number that'll probably go up is rough. This is my first PGA Championship. Very excited about the championship. It's been here before, but it hasn't been here in 14 years. The guys, they've been working their tails off. We put in easily 60, 70-hour weeks, sometimes even longer. Valhalla is a different golf course, though. It's a little more rustic. We have a lot of naturalized areas out here. It's got a little bit of rough around the edges, and we like it, and that's how the golf course was designed.
This course,
I know my wife would say that, probably my third child, but spent a lot of time here. It's an awesome experience to be here. Grateful to PGA of America. Tremendous amount of responsibility, but it's a great golf course.
Our 2013 champion, Jason Duffner.
You're a part of the history of this forever. Congratulations, Jason Duffner. Well done.
This is a flag Duff sent me after he won the PGA. It says, "Chuck, thanks for all your knowledge and time in helping me realize my potential to win one of these championships. Hopefully many more to follow. All the best, Jason Duffner." What is best for us is that we both are pretty irreverent. It's not real formal. He's not calling me Mr. Grout like Nicholas did or anything like that.
I started working with Chuck in 2007. He had a lot of knowledge and experience working with players. And he just gave me an understanding of where I needed to get better.
Even though he maybe comes across publicly as being kind of a quiet and reserved guy, he's actually very funny.
We can play anything you want if you want to sing, Jason. If you're gonna make me sing, we gotta watch you go.
He's different, and that's, I think, why he registers with a lot of people. He's certainly not stamped out like a lot of tour players.
This is the part where you get really excited. Ready?
Ready.
Well, that's about it. All right. Thank you, Jason Duffner. Congratulations.
It looked like he was late for school. That's what we sort of said. It's like, let's see, I'm going to get detention. Yeah, pretty cool cat.
Although he's much different than that in real life. He's very talkative. I can never get him to shut up, actually.
Duff is very much a student of the golf swing. He really liked Ben Hogan and has a lot of respect for him and has a lot of the same traits.
Basically, he taught him all the things and all the principles that Hogan had in his golf swing, and it was a perfect match for Duffner.
The swings are just very similar in the fact that they're both very much on plane. They're both very technically sound, and not much can go wrong. Probably the best ball striker maybe I've ever seen.
He's been a great champion for the PGA of America. He, in a lot of ways, is kind of the poster child for some of the things that we're trying to do in the sport today.
Duff's still Duff on the outside, but he knows where he is right now in the game of golf, and I haven't seen him change much at all.
There is more of a spotlight. I haven't felt like it's been overwhelming or too demanding, but definitely there's been kind of an adjustment period.
Now, Jason, we do have to ask you one question. We've got an event coming up here in August at our golf course, Valhalla. Are you going to be ready for it? I'm hoping to be ready for it. I know I'll be there for sure. Hopefully we can go back to back. Back to back. You heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Give him some Louisville love for Mr. Jason Duffner.
The road to the PGA Championship is sponsored by the PGA of America and its dedicated professionals who teach and grow the game every day. Find a professional near you at PGA.com. Follow all of the action from Valhalla Golf Club with interactive previews and official leaderboards. Plus, get round-by-round highlights and merchandise at PGA.com, the official home of the '96 PGA Championship.
At Valhalla Golf Club and throughout Kentucky, we are all so happy to have the PGA Championship finally back here. And what an unbelievable finish it was last time. Now, 14 years later, we still look back at Tiger Woods and Bob May on number 18.
Not going to be.
Probably the two biggest roars I've ever heard in my life. The first, when Bob May rolls his in from the back fringe.
Hold on, no, I don't believe it. Yes, you may.
In typical Tiger fashion, he's got a 5-footer slick downhill left to right, and he rolls it in.
Oh, what a putt.
That was without a doubt the most exciting golf I've ever seen.
Has this been a day or what?
Our guests that come out, they love putting Bob May's putt as well as Tiger's putt. They like to put themselves in that position and say, now, where was the flag? Where was Tiger? It's pretty cool watching people as they kind of relive that themselves.
I call it the 300-pound pencil. It's the weight that you carry from the driving range to that first tee that largely determines how you might start your round.
We are just getting started here in our coverage.
Jamie Broce held the overnight lead. Michael Block currently in a share of second place.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 o'clock starting time on number 1 tee.
The significance of it isn't very important in the grand scheme of things, but you're definitely getting mentally prepared on that first tee to play a good round.
Top 20 finishers move on to the PGA Championship at Valhalla.
Mr. Michael Block.
Michael Block, one of those chasing.
You just hope that they've had enough reps that they can go blank and the ball's still going to get out there okay.
Jamie Broce leads by 3 shots.
Jamie Broce looking for the Walter Hagen Cup.
He's just about ready to play.
Ottawa Hills, Ohio. Mr. Jamie Broce.
I always felt like nerves were good. I think everybody has that. I don't care whether you're the best player in the world or a club pro come in to play his only championship of the year.
Otto, how are you? So the trip didn't go as planned for you? I started coaching here summer of 2012. What happened out there? Gotcha. Well, you've been playing some pretty good golf lately, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I absolutely love it. The coaching is what drives me. How's your mom and dad? They doing all right? All right, we'll take it easy. See you, Otto. I always knew that I was going to be a playing professional. I was going to go out and try to make it on the PGA Tour. I played on the web.com from 2005 to 2007.
At this point, what are some of your goals?
I just keep playing well. I mean, if I can get in the top 60, that would be great. I didn't quite make it, but I knew that I always wanted to coach. Good. Hit them all like that.
Yeah, that was probably my best one.
Lines look good. Everything looks pretty square.
He doesn't have a bad bone in his body. He's a giant heart that just cares for everyone and wants to see everyone succeed at the highest level.
Under the pressure to hit it, I mean, under the pressure.
I can't say enough about him.
And get it to stop under the... Let's go ahead and swing it into your finish. That's good. So I'd like to see just a little bit more this way.
Jamie Broce, the head golf coach at the University of Toledo, showed he can coach and he can do.
It's pretty inspirational. When we see him on TV, it's just shows us maybe someday we can get there.
He brings his family into our lives as Toledo golfers, and we feel like we're a part of his family as well. And he treats us like family.
This is my wife, Darcy. We've been married, it'll be 17 years in December. That's right, I remember, in December. Got any tricks?
No.
No?
No.
Preston is high energy. You know, his feet hit the ground running in the morning. I say he's wound like an 8-day clock.
Yeah, so Peyton is
just A for effort all day long. She's a great student. She's very talented with music and with art.
This is a painting that I did for a competition. I got first place on it.
I hope that Peyton and Preston can both have some memories going out with Dad and hitting some golf balls. All right, guys, get your drivers out.
Planning on being better than Tiger Woods.
Good shot.
Planning on it? I will be, but...
They're doing great. I think they like the game pretty well, and, you know, whatever they want to make of it, that's going to be up to them. Woo, nice.
Anything else you guys want to say about Dad?
No. He rocks. He's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure every person in the Commonwealth of Kentucky is excited to have J.B. Holmes in the PGA Championship this year. Heck of a guy, well-loved, very humble, and quite a long knocker. He's been through a whole lot in his life, too. We're just glad to see him back at the show.
This is for the long road back to complete a remarkable personal journey from brain surgery for the title.
It's his. And he's made it back to the winner's circle.
This is a big win for me. It's been since 2008 since I've won, and since then I've had 2 brain surgeries, I broke my ankle, had arm surgery, the list goes on.
Brain surgery. I mean, it might have been minor brain surgery, but it was still brain surgery nonetheless. Typical of JB, he took a chunk of his skull for an operation and puts it in a little vial and keeps it in his closet for keepsake. So he's been through hell, and he's obviously come out the other side.
We're right now standing on the 15th tee at Campbellsville Country Club. It's a 353-yard par 4. And the last year that JB played in our men's invitational here, he came to this hole, 3-shot lead, and pulled out a 3-wood. Everybody was kind of astonished that he was hitting a 3-wood to begin with, because they said, hey, why don't you hit the driver? You can knock it on the green. Well, he just took the 3-wood and hit it on the green. Everybody has seen him grow up. They knew him when he was a zit-faced, chubby little kid to now that he's a celebrity on tour. The way he talks to people and acts around the people here in Campbellsville has never really changed.
It's like a fan club around here. There's people that's never picked up a golf club will watch if JB's playing on a weekend. You know, they really keep up with him loyally.
I beat him a couple times, and then he turned 12 years old, and I never beat him again.
John's always been one of those, when I said, John, you can't beat this guy or you can't do this, he'd show me he could.
He represents all of us that can't make it, us that can't get there. John is hope, man, for these young kids that we see out here playing right now.
Am I going to say he's going to be #1 in the world? I don't know. He might. If he sets his head to it, I wouldn't put it past him.
It's a reminder, hey, I can be a J.B. Holmes. Just because I'm maybe from small town KY, you know, hey, I can represent too.
The last time he was in Valhalla playing was when we hosted the Ryder Cup. And he was a phenom then, going undefeated while he was up there, and we don't plan on him having any defeats while he's there this time.
J.B. Holmes was a perfect fit for Paul Azinger, especially at Valhalla. Let's see if he can get it amped up and have that type of PGA Championship, because he showed if he can win at Quail Hollow, he can certainly win at Valhalla.
Back at the 47th PGA Professional National Championship, Jamie Broce at the top of the leaderboard has dropped a shot. His lead is only 3. Back on the tee, Michael Block trying to win the championship.
And that is very good.
Terrific. His first appearance in a PGA Professional National Championship.
Michael Block, the head golf professional at Arroyo Trabuco Golf Club. I think it's an amazing place. I came here when these trees right here were just planted. I would call it down home, ranch style, laid back, chill. Everyone has a smile on their face when they come down this hill to the club, for sure. What are you guys practicing for? The Masters? Did you qualify for the Masters?
You know, he's just blocky, you know? That's just what we call him, that's his nickname.
Sir, we need collared shirts here at Arroyo Trabuco Golf Club. I'm kidding.
He's really taught me a lot about, you know, how to be a person, how to care for other people, and what it takes just to be a good pro.
I don't know, buddy. I think I might take that. Not bad at all. Exactly like that.
He's a genuine guy.
Hey, senor, come here, buddy.
We're gonna go to his house.
Let me call the wife first.
You don't have to call the wife. He seeks people out to ask him how they're personally doing.
So what's up, Mikey? How's it going?
Good.
Yeah? Growing the game. That's my job, is to grow the game. And for me to influence other people to play it and to stay with it is a very positive thing for me, for sure. Beautiful.
Why do you look up to Mike?
Because he's my coach. He's exactly what I want to be when I grow up.
Like father, like son, the two of you golfing in the district.
In the first couple of years, I was the player and he was the one that was, you know, messing putts and all the rest.
My parents are, you know, absolutely amazing. I couldn't ask for a better mother or father in the world.
Baseball, tennis, soccer, he played them all.
But he'd rather be golfing.
My father fully supported me, at the same time never made me go do anything other than go get a job. But I told him, Dad, golf's my job.
He said, Dad, this is my job. I'm going to be a professional golfer.
Unbelievable.
He knew.
That it turned into that.
He knew.
Yeah.
It was pretty classic when I told him that. I love seeing him happy and proud of me as his son, which is, you know, obviously for any son, that's pretty much why we live. Okay, we're gonna keep that right knee flexed and we're gonna hold that finish, okay? I like it. I like it. Get it, get it! Okay, boys, strong setup. Let's get those feet into the ground. Shake those shoulders a little bit. Let's take it to the top. Take it to the top and stop. And swing through and hold. Perfect. So this couldn't make a dad any happier, obviously. What, 1, 2, go! Yeah! Good job, guys. I think we picked a great place to raise a family. They love it here. They come down to the beach every day during the summer. Couldn't be any happier.
If you gave me a choice of where I would want to be on Sunday afternoon, left of 18 here, watching the finishing hole from an elevated perch, you can see the entire hole tee to green. You couldn't ask for a better spot to watch that last putt drop on Sunday evening.
Once we wrapped up everything at Kiawah for the 2012 PGA, I moved my family here and have been on site, on the ground here at Valhalla for nearly a year and a half. I've got a wife, Katie, and 2 children, both under 3 right now. Everybody always asks, why would you be on site for 2 to 3 years planning an event? What do you do? We're essentially building a city for 250,000 people. Think of it as an on-site franchise of the PGA of America. We have 250,000 people coming to this event and all dropped off in this main entrance area. Every structure here is not just kind of plopped down on this map. Everything is thought about strategically in this area surrounding the 13th and 14th holes. It's where our merchandise tent is.
So right now, we're standing in what's our golf shop, or what we like to call our championship shops. There's a lot of work that just goes into organizing, coordinating this. We have to build a full working department store.
Every single thing that a spectator experiences is part of our major championship experience that we like to deliver.
Back in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, top 20 finishers move on to the PGA Championship at Valhalla. As we go back to the tee, and Stuart Dean getting set to play. He's out of the Northern Texas section.
From Brisbane, Australia.
I'm a teaching professional here at Rolling Hills. My goal was to come in here and help the club change its image a little bit.
The last year we have renovated the golf course. In general, he just has this idea that you can do anything once you set your mind to it.
And just day by day, we just work on getting 5% better, just little by little. Keep adding little bits and pieces.
I've seen a huge increase or better performance in my game.
Really good there. There it is. Great work today, man. Good work. I do some volunteer work with the UT Men's Arlington golf team. So through that relationship, we've struck a deal with the team to become their home of golf.
A second, yeah.
He's very simple as it relates to the way he communicates.
Let's work on our 5-second drill.
He's obviously won a lot.
That's great work today.
So it's nice to hear how he talks and how he thinks around the golf course.
He's a great player. I think last year he won all 4 majors here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
You can call the pro shop the Crystal Palace, if you would. We've got a lot of hardware down there.
Come to work and see these every day. It's pretty fun. You know, I think it's fun for the membership too. Creates a little bit of a buzz around the club. Good work. Just a little bit more rotation through the bottom half. The foundation that I'm a part of is called Birdies for Kids. The core of the foundation is 8 Australians. Started it when one of the Australian boys had a tragedy where they lost one of the children. The idea came about through if we can do essentially like a walkathon, but it's a birdie-a-thon. But the goal was just to raise money in one day that we could give back to a hospital of our choice. We've raised over $1.5 million over the span of time. It's been a huge success. Speaking for the 8 Australians that are in it, it's a huge benefit for us to give back to a country and an area that has given a lot to us. This is my family. This is my wife, Elizabeth Dean. This is Lily Dean, who's 11. And this is her little baby brother who was born this year, Sam Dean. And he's almost 6 months old. You all can talk.
A lot of work.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Work.
Yeah.
Different. It's an adjustment.
But so great. Like the biggest blessing ever.
This is my mum, Margaret, also known as Margot.
I haven't ever seen Stu play in any of these, so it's great.
Yep.
It's such a bonus for me.
Back at the 17th, second shot for Stuart Dean.
He just did it for his mother, I think.
As soon as I hit it, I said to Wes, I think this is perfect.
Lands it in the hole on a fly. How great of a shot was that?
Perfect.
I was getting multiple messages of, wow, it went in the hole. Oh, wow, now you're in the PGA. So it was great.
From a club pro standpoint, there are 20 gentlemen that actually get to play. Each one of them are playing for all of us. For all the little guys in the game, for all of the PGA professionals that go 9 to 9, they're playing for all of us.
Another great part about the PGA Championship is lots of people love to see the young players, the up-and-coming superstars. But one of them already has reached that title. That's Jordan Spieth. Came in second in the Masters, and I think people have high hopes of seeing him win all kinds of majors. Let's see if he can do it at Valhalla here in just a few weeks at the PGA Championship.
I would be nowhere near the golfer in person I am today without Cameron.
I'd say my junior client list would be in the 100, 150 range. And there's not one of them that doesn't come in and ask a question about Jordan. When was he last here? Is he going to be here today? Every one of them is very well aware of who he is.
We have a relationship where we can express our own thoughts. We don't have to hold anything back, and that's why I think we're able to be successful.
So this is probably him at 13 years old, maybe 14 years old. And then fast forward to today, as we pan through probably an archive of 300 over 400 different videos, and this is what you've got. This is our most recent session.
At the age of 19, his first PGA Tour victory, and I believe the first of many.
Yeah, to think of that young man that was standing in here 8 years ago, and to think of where we are today. It's been an amazing journey.
When he was 14, he told me his goal was to be the #1 player in the world. And he said it to me in a way that I believed him. Right away, my antenna went up. It's like, there's something special about this kid, not just his golf, but the way he carries himself.
Spieth's the it kid. There's no question about it. This is a kid that everybody says he's an old soul. He's the most mature 20-year-old person that anybody's ever met within the game of golf. And that comes through as much as anything with me. Those performances at Augusta and the performance at the Players teased us, really, and got us excited.
He's 20 years old. You know, he's not supposed to know how to win yet. He has won, and he's going to win a lot more. Be patient with him, give him a little time, and I think you're going to hear a lot from Jordan Spieth as the time goes on.
I look at it as I'm still chasing. You know, I'm trying to chase #1 in the world. I'm trying to chase every event I play in. I'm trying to chase the leaders and be the one that's holding the trophy at the end.
It seems like the PGA Championship is destined for moments that are great. Any highlight reel from past PGA Championships would have to include hole 16 here at Valhalla with Tiger running toward the hole, pointing as the ball is dropping in. The great thing about the PGA Championship is that we do allow fan interaction. In 2014, the Pick the Hole Location Challenge will be at hole number 16 here at Valhalla. Fans can get involved. They can go to PGA.com to vote on the 4 different hole locations. And who knows, this may end up impacting the tournament as it comes down to the wire.
Check this one out from Emily. This was actually when you were on 16. He's in. We already booked our hotel room in Louisville.
Wow, almost jinxed me, Emily.
I know.
It's from my buddy who I play with here. My brother says, job well done. My college roommate, congrats, man, way to play.
As soon as I qualified, my phone was just lit up, and my wife's phone was lit up too.
I didn't even play and got so many texts and emails and tweets from people I didn't even know. It was pretty exciting.
My favorite thing about Dawn is she's very motivated. She's obviously beautiful. She's competitive, which works for us because we're both competitive.
Oh, yeah.
We play kickball for fun. I get yelled at by my members and guys I play golf with all the time because I seem to have one kickball injury a year that I deal with.
Hey, this is fun getting you out.
Yeah.
I tell him it's because he's old. He's getting old.
Getting
Can't
old.
hang anymore.
A month younger than my wife, just so you guys know that.
What you see is what you get, so what you see at work, personality-wise, is what I see at home.
All right, boys, let's go down the range. We're gonna go practice.
How much he cares about golf and the game of golf and growing the game and his job. And so I kind of get to see the behind-the-scenes part of what he does for work as well.
We've built a pretty good junior program here at Temple Hills. Why do you guys think so?
Because we have people around us to make us better.
Johan's great. We're actually really lucky to have him. Ever since he's been here, he's really brought a new attitude to the club.
There you go. That was more solid, right?
The junior programs at Temple Hills, we've really revamped them. And we've done a lot with the PGA Junior League. This is our second year having the league, and to be able to get them in a little bit of a competitive situation.
All right, guys, who's ready for a chipping contest? All right, let's go.
It's a good way to really grow the game of golf.
If we win, you guys have to wash Brad and I's car. And if you guys win, we'll buy you lunch tomorrow.
We have all these kids that are now playing golf in this area, and they're all kind of start off with a junior league team.
Oh, no. Juniors win. I'm glad you guys finally won one.
And now we're hosting this week the Tennessee PGA Junior Championship. We've got about 7 or 8 of our juniors playing in that tournament.
So you looking forward to the qualifier Monday and Tuesday for the PGA?
Yeah, it should be fun.
So that's pretty much the same golf tournament that I just qualified for.
I'm from a small town in South Africa called Nelspruit, which is about 3 hours east of Johannesburg. When I graduated college, I went to Europe to go to Q school. Missed my main tour card by 2 shots, but it gave me the opportunity to play on the Challenge Tour full-time. Richard Sterney had an apartment open in Manchester. I had no place to live yet for the year. So I moved in with Richard, and Charles and Louis lived across the hall from us. So I got to know those guys a little bit. And I'm very excited to go and play some practice rounds with those guys. I've already talked to Louis, and I'm probably going to call Ernie sometime this week and set up a practice round.
A lot of pressure here in the 47th PGA Professional National Championship. We come to Aaron Krueger. He's got 4 holes remaining. It'll be his first career PGA Championship. He's just one inside the cut line, Aaron, in the Iowa section.
My name's Aaron Krueger, head golf professional, Wakanda Club in Des Moines, Iowa.
Still playing with it.
That thing's had more birthdays than I have, haven't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty old putter.
Well, flat out, he is the complete golf professional in our industry as a PGA member. I think the key is how Aaron has embraced the Wakanda membership and how they've embraced him. That's a special skill.
To me, it's more than a job being here. It's a career, it's a life. It's very meaningful personally.
Other than him being an Iowa Hawkeye and I'm an Iowa State Cyclone, there's not much bad to say about him.
There you go, John. Good ball.
Everyone loves him. It's just hard not to get along with him. Even though he's my boss, I consider him a true friend.
We're on our way out to set up family golf. We set up big, quick golf holes.
We've encouraged the parents and the kids to come out and play golf. Who doesn't want to putt to something that big? It just makes the game a lot more fun.
All right, Alice, your turn.
Just turned how old?
6.
6.
So I said 6 for the whole year. I used to be 5. I think it's a fun sport. So I think I should keep doing it.
In the last few years, we've really followed the PGA of America's lead to grow the game. Awesome. I look at our junior program as our future members here at the club. Attaboy, Pierce. Good shot, bud.
How often do you play with your dad?
About once a day.
You want to beat him one day?
Yeah. In fact, I am going to do that one day. It makes it a lot less intimidating for him. It makes him have more fun with it. And it lets him kind of relax and enjoy the game more.
Have fun out there. Do you play golf?
Yep.
What are you in right now?
I'm junior golf.
Where at?
Fun.
And who's your teacher?
You.
Do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you learn a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'd like to be a golfer someday?
Maybe.
Maybe? It'd be fun.
Not at all. I'm staying here all day.
Well, family's the most important to me. Before anything else that I do in my work, in my play, to have Tanya and Lydia, it's the most important aspect of what we do. Lydia's a week away from being 7 years old, and she's just she's the light of our lives.
She's her daddy's little girl. She takes after him. When you're happy in your job, it spills over into the other aspects of your life.
Welcome back to the Channel 13 News at noon. Aaron Krueger had a big week in South Carolina. He qualified for a major, the PGA Championship.
Aaron Krueger is your old coach from the University of Iowa, TA. I can't tell you how proud I am of your accomplishment today. Congratulations.
Just the outpouring of support has been absolutely overwhelming.
Follow all of the action from Valhalla Golf Club with interactive previews and official leaderboards. Plus, get round-by-round highlights and merchandise at PGA.com, the official home of the '96 PGA Championship. The road to the PGA Championship is sponsored by the PGA of America and its dedicated professionals who teach and grow the game every day. Find a professional near you at PGA.com.
I always felt like nerves were good. It kept you alert, kept you aware that you had to concentrate and really work to get over trying to play something that made you nervous.
At the 18th, Block trailing by a shot. Leader Jamie Broce will be next to play. This putt now for the championship.
Boy, hit a good putt.
The game of golf is a very lonely game. It's just you out there. You don't have teammates to rely on. It takes a lot of mental energy to be able to win, to play at a high level.
Thank you very much. It's very difficult to close. Everybody struggles with it, no matter what level, and then it's how you overcome it.
And Block has 120 yards with the wind right. Come on, wind. Back to this elevated green.
How clutch has he been? The final few holes, Michael Block.
I almost jumped over the bunker just to get there as fast as I could. But when I got up there and I saw about a 3.5 footer, I had a big smile on my face.
I think when you win, there's a lot of emotions that are going on in your head, whether it be relief or joy or happiness.
Michael Block, the 47th PGA Professional National Champion.
When I got here, there was no pressure on me. I had my family, I had the support. And obviously, I can't thank enough you guys in the golf shop watching right now. You are the reason why I'm here, so thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a little update on flight 1660. Right now, we obviously are in a little bit of a delay.
This one's going at our dad's golf course. And this one's going at our house on our coffee table.
Oh, have you asked Mom about that yet?
No, my dad said.
I'm old enough now to actually enjoy these things. I've learned that this might be the one opportunity, the one time I get this done. So I'm definitely going to enjoy it to its fullest, and we'll see what happens.
I felt like I was dreaming, and a couple of people kept on telling me that I wasn't. So it's a pretty amazing experience, to say the least.
folks in Southern California can be proud of their champion.
Oh, it's going to be unbelievable when I get back. Can't even imagine. Jimbo, what's up?
Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you, sir. Did you make this?
No, Tucker did.
No, he didn't. Tucker made that? Unbelievable.
Right after he won online, we were kind of answering the phone with a Road Tribuco Golf Club. Yes, Michael won in second hole of the playoff. What can we do for you?
I wish I had some trophies to put on my side of the wall. He takes it all up with his I love me wall with all of his accomplishments.
I believe I have here around over 250 to 300 new emails all congratulating me, which is pretty darn cool. Right here. I mean, this is from Dan Martin. Thank you for the experience to meet you and congratulate you on your win.
Okay, brother, congratulations. You did awesome, man. Bye-bye.
I haven't heard from him in 20 years.
Michael, congratulations,
Thanks,
Michael.
buddy.
Oh my God, good job.
Thanks,
good job. I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate it, buddy. I still haven't landed yet, you know? I still feel like I'm up on that jet right now.
You were the king. It was an awesome experience, and I enjoyed it as much as you did, I hope. I'm proud of you, bro.
I hope I make everyone there at the PGA and all 27,000 PGA members proud that I did win that event.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, roll yellow, track, and up.
And that's going to wrap up our week here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your nearest glass as we toast to the champion.
Congratulations to Michael Block, the 47th PGA Professional National Champion, and his 19 fellow professionals headed to Valhalla.
Ryan Norman to punch his ticket to the PGA Championship.
The PGA Championship is a tournament for professionals by professionals.
McNabb can book his ticket.
We're talking about all these great people that work at clubs across America. Might be the person who gives you one little tip on the driving range.
Jim McGovern has claimed the final spot in the PGA Championship.
It's nice having the family here. I'm glad they got to see something like this. It means a lot to them.
The 20 best PGA professionals get a chance to play in their national championship.
I was talking about how one day I would play in the PGA Championship at Valhalla, and lo and behold, I've qualified and I'll be going.
Very exciting for me. Last time I was an assistant professional, and now that I'm the head professional, it's really a dream for me personally.
Highway 210 is just in front of our clubhouse here, and we're going to put a sign up that says last one out, turn out the lights.
They love coming in to measure their games against the best in the world.
I cannot wait for the players to get here and really see the new Valhalla.